Very much, Nate. We're counting down to kickoff of our game of the week between Southeast and Southwest here this morning. And my guest this morning is the head coach of the Lincoln Southwest Silverhawks, Grant Trainowitz. Grant, thank you for joining the program this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so the excitement, I mean, this is a rivalry that has been around for ages, ever since Southwest became a high school in the early 2000s. Just what about this rivalry makes it so special in the capital city?
I think just, the kids grow up knowing each other. They play youth sports together. Now they're at different high schools, big rivalry game. Generally goes back and forth between the schools, but usually a pretty close game. So the student body gets into it, the teachers get into it, the whole community gets into it, and it makes for a great atmosphere on Friday nights.
Now, this is your second year as a head coach in this rivalry, but you've been a part of the program for years now, and you were a student at Southwest. So growing up with the rivalry, what's it mean to you, knowing you've been a part of that?
Yeah, it means a little bit more just because I've seen most of the games going on. I played in a few of them, coached in a lot of them. And just having that Southwest support, being through all that, and just making connections, and knowing the Southeast staff as well. Fred Thorne's over there, and we coach together. Ryan Gatula and I coached in the Shrine Bowl with each other this past summer, so that just makes it a little bit more special because we know each other so well.
Yeah, and what about, when you're going out there on the field, are you going to take a moment maybe to see the student bodies kind of going back and forth a little bit, a little crazy?
When we come out of the locker room and we're kind of waiting there for a couple moments before the Star Spangled Banner, you kind of scan the crowd a little bit. Southeast student section will be packed, our student section will be packed, so it's just kind of neat to take a moment and appreciate the sports scene in Lincoln.
Is it tough coming out of the gate with two back-to-back city matchups here? Because you guys lost to North Star last week. A tough one for you, kind of a defensive struggle here.
Yeah. So last week against North Star, I thought we played well in a lot of phases. Offensively, we kind of got behind the down and distance a little bit and had a hard time sustaining drives. But playing two Lincoln schools right away, I think it helps not have a letdown because the kids want to compete well against the Lincoln teams. So, tough loss, but I think everyone's ready to bounce back and have a good showing tonight against Southeast.
Got a message for the student body at Southwest Friday night?
Show up, be loud, pick us up, and go Southwest.
All right, sounds good. Grant, thank you for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.
Absolutely appreciate it.